Many of us, we have been purposed with something that God has destined for only us and for us to fulfill in our lives. And so many times we discount ourselves from fulfilling purpose out of fear, out of life, and allowing so many things to alter our attention, both good and some that aren't so good. But this year in your life, I don't know what it is that God has been speaking to you about, what it is that He has showed you throughout your life as you've prayed to Him and asked Him to give you direction on fulfilling the purpose for your life. Whatever it might be, the only thing that is holding you back from fulfilling that purpose is you. Not only can we ourselves be our biggest hindrance to fulfilling our own purpose for our lives, but we can also be our biggest motivator for fulfilling our purpose. This year in your life, as whatever it might be that God has placed on you, number one, hey, tomorrow is the first Sunday in the new year. And if we're going to fulfill God's purpose for our life, seek to get and grow into a deeper relationship with Him. Whether it's going to church, whether it's being a part of worship, whether it's you're already in church and you're joining up or teaming up a part of a new ministry, well, seek to fulfill your first purpose in building your relationship with Jesus Christ. Because it's then and only then, well, that can motivate you and that can really give you the encouragement you need to stepping into whatever it is God has destined for you to do. Don't let fear be a hindrance to you. We can sometimes fear our own selves out of reaching what God has intended for us to do.
As we're talking about purpose, and as you finished talking, and you said your thoughts about purpose, first thing that came to my mind was have faith to the finish. As we've been talking about purpose, I've had a lot of time to just kind of start to think about, okay, God, where are you going to lead us where is He going to lead us in our next steps? And the thought that came to mind is faith to the finish. And I'm excited about what God is going to do in our life because, man, talking about purpose. You know, I was thinking the other day, what would I tell my younger self, and how would I approach life in my 20s versus now being in my 30s? And man, I've really grown in faith, and I'm still growing in faith, but now my faith has so much confidence now. And as I'm talking about, and as you've been talking about purpose, and as we've been growing together in purpose, man, faith to the finish. Realizing that, you know what, where we're at now is not where our final destination is. And that brings so much joy to my spirit to know that, you know what, God, you're faithful. And I'm so glad that now I'm able to better understand the true meaning of obedience, the true meaning of leadership, the true meaning of commitment.
And it's ever evolving.
Yeah, ever evolving. And I'm just grateful. I just feel blessed.
And I just want to chime in on that, where you said where we are now speaking in a corporate manner.
Yes.
Is not our final destination.
Yeah.
And I believe that every single one of us, as we are followers of the Lord Jesus Christ and totally surrendered our lives in every aspect to Him, none of us have reached our final destination.
Yes.
And I think that this is, number one, not just the final destination of when we transition from this life to the next, but our final destination on this earth is never reached when we are breathing and we are alive.
Yes.
Because each and every day is a new day.
Yeah.
to fulfill a new purpose.